It is important to continue to sanitize your hands every time. So let's take our sanitizer. 2 spritz. Yes. Inside, in between, round and round, and on our wrists. And let's make sure that they're dry. Very good. Whilst we are doing that, you can check your social distancing so that you make sure you're not touching anyone. But I haven't seen our special friend today. I wonder where he is. Oh, where is he? Hi, Sashi. So from my friend, myself, and Sashi, we would like to say bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Pat, and if you are scared of what you read on social media, talk to your parents and ask them the questions. They know everything. Until next time, bye!
Insurance is the best safety net you can buy yourself. It is something good you do for yourself because should anything happen to any of your assets, you will be okay. Luckily, it also doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg. More affordable yet still reliable options are available in Namibia. The right insurer will get you financially prepared for accidents or emergencies with insurance for your phone, car, buildings, or your business. Let the Good Deal Namibia help you stretch your dollar by directing you to the one insurer that promises decreased premiums the longer you are insured. For a quote, simply SMS INSURE to 555 and we will call you back.
Get uncapped internet from as little as $500 Namibian a month. Contact us now or find us on Facebook. Whitel, your internet service provider.
Yeah. Welcome to my Zone online school. My name is P.S. Akanime and welcome Shaniel. Let's sanitize our hands. Shaniel. We clean our hands and then we consider distance, social distance. Our lesson for today is lesson 6, multiplication and division. Our lesson for today is on page 10, lesson 6, mathematics, and our topic for today is computation, which is multiplications and division. The competency for grade 4 are as follows. The learner should be able to use the following terminology in context: times, equal sharing, divided by, multiplied by, product, and quotient. Second competency is the learner should recall multiplication and division, facts of the 10 times 10 multiplication tables. Number 3, learner should multiply up to 3-digit numbers by a 1-digit number with answer less than or equal to 10,000 using any formal or informal paper and pencil method. Number 4, the learner should divide a 2-digit number by a number from 1 up to 10 with or without a remainder. The basic competency for grade 5. The learner should be able to use the following terminology in context: times, equal sharing, divided by, multiplied by, product, and quotient. Second competency, learner should recall multiplication and division, facts of the 12 times 12 multiplication table. The third competency, learner should be able to multiply up to 3-digit numbers by 2-digit number with answer less than or equal to 100,000 using any formal or informal paper and pencil method. Last competency, the learner should divide 3- and 4-digit numbers by a number from 1 to 10, with or without a reminder, using any formal or informal paper and the pencil method. The terminology to be used for today as follow. But before we go for the terminology, we need to know what are terminologies. The terminologies are words that tell us when we should add, subtract, multiply, or divide numbers. These terminologies are times, equal sharing, divided by, multiplied by, product, and quotient. Okay, we have a short multiplication sums here. For example, 12 times 5. What is our answer? 60. 6 times 7. What is the answer? 42. 9 times 9. What is our answer? 81. And 5 times 5, which is equal to 25. Yes, boys and girls, let's quickly go on page 11 with long multiplication. Every multiplication sum has a bigger number and a smaller number. We use these two numbers and multiply it with each other. The bigger number is written on top and the smaller number at the bottom. Each of these numbers also has a name in a multiplication sum. The bigger number is known as a multiplicand, and the smaller number is known as the multiplier. And the answer is known as the product. Boys and girls, let's go for the first example, whereby we have 352. And this number, we call it a multiplicand. And then the smaller number, which is 9, we call it a multiplier. So we need to multiply these two numbers so that we can get our product. Good. Boys and girls, let's start with 2 times 9. And then we can get, what is our answer? Is 18. We write 8, we write the 8, and we take over the 1. Good. The next step, take 5 times 9. 5 times 9, what is our answer? Is 45. 45 plus the 1 here. And then we can get 46. We are not writing the 46 in full, but we take over the 4. The next step, we take 3 times 9, which is 27. And plus the 27, we add the 4 up here. And then we write the 31 in full. So 3,168, this is our product. Thank you. Boys and girls, we are on page 11. We have example 524 times 23. In this example, we see the multiplier is 2-digit. When you have a multiplier with 2-digit, we multiply the multiplicand with each digit 1 by 1 in the multiplier. In the example, you will first multiply the multiplicand with the 3. Then after, you will multiply the multiplicand with the 2. We need to remember, when we multiply with a 2, it's not a 2, but 20. Because it's a 20, we will write down a 0 in the unit place, and this will indicate I'm multiplying with 20. After multiplying with a 2, we end up the numbers to give us our product. Good, boys and girls, let's go on the board. We have 524. We multiply it with 23. We start to multiply with the first digit. Okay, we start with 4 times 3, which is 12. We write the 2 here, and then we carry over a 1. Good. Next step, 2 times 3, which is 6. And then we add on the 7 up here. We write our answer, which is 7. Good. Next step is 5 times 3. What is our answer? Is 15. Then we write our 15 down there. Good. We are done with the first digit. We go to the second digit, which is 2 times 4. What is 2 times 4? Is 8. And then we write our number here, which is 8. Now, remember, we have a placeholder here, which is 0. We put our 0 there. Good. The next one is 2 times 2, which is 4. We write down our 4 there. The next one is 5 times 2, which is 10. And we write down our 10 in full. Underline for us to get our product. Remember the sign up here next to it. Good. We start to add the numbers together. What is 2 plus 0 is 2. 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 is 15. We write our 5 and then carry over the 1. And then 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. We write our 0 there, carry over the 1. Good. Now we have 1 plus 1 plus 0. What is our answer? Which is 2. And then what will happen with our 1? We bring down our 1 here. So that is our product. This is what we call our product, which is 12,052. Boys and girls, let's go on page 12 with division. Short division sum. Example 1. We have 42 divided by 7. And what is our answer? 6. Number 2. We have 81 divided by 9. What is the answer? 9. Third example. 12 divided by 6. What is our answer? 2. The last example, we have 72 divided by 9. What is the answer? 8. Good. Long division. In a long division problem, each number has a specific name. The bigger number is known as divided. and the smaller number is known as divisor. The answer is known as a quotient, and what remains is known as a remainder. A division sum also has steps that we need to follow. Step 1, division. Step 2, multiplication. Step 3, subtraction. And then the last step, we should bring down the numbers. These steps are repeated every time until the sum cannot be divided anymore. Boys and girls, let's get on board. Let's work out 1,256 divided by 5. Let's work it out step by step. The first step that we need to take is division. How many times 5 goes in 12? What is our answer? Is 2. Good, we write our 2 on top there. The next step, we need to multiply. We take 2 times 5. 2 times 5, what is our answer? Is 10. And we write our 10 down there. Good. We subtract. The next step, we take 12 minus 10. What is our answer? Is 2. We write our 2 down there. Good. The next one, how many times 2 goes in 5? It can't. Then our solution is we bring down the 5. Now we have 25. And we can say how many times 5 goes in 25. How many times? 5 times. We write our 5 up there. Good. The next step is multiplication. We take 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. We write our 25 down there. And then, remember, the next step is subtraction. Then, 25 minus 25, here we got 0. And we write our 0 there. What is the next step? Because we have another digit which is not used. We bring down the 6. We write our 6 there. Good. Then we need to divide again. 6 divided by 5, we got 1. Where should we write our 1? Up there. We write our 1 there. The next step is multiplication, whereby we make 1 times 5. What is our answer? Is 5. Where should we write our 5? Up there. We write it down there. And remember, the next step is subtraction. Good. Subtraction, we take 6 minus 5. What is our answer? 1. Where should we write our 1? Down here. It's a 1. Good. Then 1 cannot be divided by 5 anymore, and that's become a remainder. Boys and girls, let's go on page 13. We have 1,256. That number is the dividend. And the 5 is the divisor. 251, that is our answer, which is known as quotient. And the 1 is the remainder. Good. Boys and girls, I want you to go through the next example. And I want you to do it step by step. Good. Boys and girls, let's look to the activity. The first one, it says, calculate the following multiplication sum. For the grade 4 level, I want you to work it out. 315 times 7. And B, 246 times 9. Please, boys and girls, work it out step by step. The grade 5 learners, please work out the following. 471 times 23. D, 314 times 42. Those are 2-digit. Number 2, I want you to calculate the following division sum. The grade 4 learners, work out 2,421 divided by 7. And B, 3,541 divided by 10. Boys and girls, thank you so much. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the lesson for today. Let's sanitize our hands and remember social distance. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Yoshi, I'm back. And you can always stay active throughout the lockdown. You can play with your friends, but keep your distance. Like me and my friend, yay! And you can also jog and sing to be active. Until next time, bye!
Win free airtime with hashtag #LearnOn1. Share your comments on the lessons. WhatsApp your feedback, name and town to 081 200 6659. Hashtag #LearnOn1. Invite learning in.
Many countries that have passed their first peak of COVID-19 are experiencing a second rise in cases. Is this a second wave of infections, and could even more waves lie ahead? Previous pandemics might give us a clue. The 1918 Spanish flu was the most deadly pandemic in modern history. It killed at least 50 million people. Its second wave was the most deadly by far, killing millions more than the first and third. More recent outbreaks, such as SARS and swine flu, have also had 2 or more waves, so it looks like the COVID-19 pandemic could have several too. The World Health Organization has warned about the dangers of a deadly resurgence. Many countries and places have seen infections accelerate after bringing their first waves under control. These rises aren't necessarily new waves, they could be spikes. Spikes are rapid rises in cases that aren't sustained, whereas waves happen over longer periods and often contain several spikes or peaks. Second waves only take place after a first wave has retreated. Many scientists believe more waves are inevitable and think a worse one could hit during autumn or winter. Some other coronaviruses spread faster when the weather is cold. If this is the case with COVID-19, it would put health systems under huge pressure. Many people are still vulnerable, and immunity to the virus might only last a few months for those who recover. It's also possible that mutations to the virus could lead to new waves. Hundreds of mutations have been found, and some could potentially make the pandemic more severe. One mutation may have already improved the ability of the virus to bind its spike proteins to human cells. This strain of the virus appears to unlock cells more easily and has become dominant around the world. It's unknown how the virus will continue to change, but further mutations could make it even more dangerous and harder to control. A reliable vaccine would help solve many of these problems, but it may take many months or even years to find one. Until then, we all need to make long-term lifestyle changes to protect ourselves from further waves. How are you learning to live in a world with COVID-19?